This I find interesting. And I'll tell you, if they actually go through with this, I'm going to go see it in theaters. Yes, I will pay to go see that because I am definitely a fan of the movie M3GAN. And I'm kind of a fan of the Chucky series. I only say kind of because I like them, but not as much as I like a lot of the other slashers that I talk about. So, when you look at the Chucky movies overall, so they have a worldwide box office total of just over $205 million. And then you have worldwide adjusted, which is over 333 million. And each of the movies on average grossed between, let's see, the first movie was 44 million, 35 million, 20 million, 50 million. So the first three was 44, 35, 20. Bride of Chucky got over 50 million. Seed of Chucky got over 24 million. And the Child's Play remake from 2019 got over 44 million. Now, of course, you had two movies in between Seed and the remake, which was Curse of Chucky, which came out in 2013, and then The Cult of Chucky from 2017. The budget on each of the films is $5 million, but I don't see a box office number, so I'm guessing they weren't in theaters. And I believe they are available to watch on some of the streaming services. It might be somewhere on Tubi or Max or something like that, maybe even Peacock. Now, the numbers from M3GAN, the budget on that movie alone was $12 million with a box office of $181 million. A huge success for a horror film, especially a horror film that is focused around a killer robot doll. So I went to go see that in theaters, and that turned out to be actually a little better than I thought. But now people are saying, what if there was a M3GAN versus Chucky? I'd say go for it. I think that would be hilarious. I wonder how much that could gross, because on average you got Chucky grossing between like 25 to 30 million. M3GAN got over 181 million. So, I mean, if they did something like that, is it possible that they could reach almost 200 million? Like 200 million, give or take? Or would people just look at it and say, it's two dolls fighting, this ain't serious. And it could flop, it could bomb. I mean, you don't know. It's not even out yet, and they never confirmed it. But here's what, according to Dexerto, however you pronounce that, fans demand M3GAN versus Chucky movie. They say we need it. M3GAN 2.0 may be happening, which is going to be released in January of 2025. But there's only one sequel fans actually want, M3GAN versus Chucky. When it comes to killer dolls, build it and they will come. True. While memes and TikToks rolled out after its first trailer, M3GAN has proved itself to be one of the year's early sensations, grossing nearly 100 million worldwide. Of course, this was before the numbers were updated. The movie, produced by James Wan and written by Malignant's Akilah Cooper. Is it Akilah Cooper or Akilah Cooper? We'll just go with Akilah for right now. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Follows a young girl who befriends an advanced AI doll created by her aunt. Of course, things don't go exactly to plan. While news of a sequel has been met with excitement, there's an opportunity here to give us what we really want, M3GAN versus Chucky. Friends to the end. Make M3GAN versus Chucky happen, you cowards. Amid the success of the first movie, Universal Pictures and Blumhouse haven't just greenlit a sequel. They've already given M3GAN 2.0 a release date, set to hit cinemas on January 17th of 2025. That's all fine and well, and it'll probably see M3GAN resurrected or reborn anew from that laptop full of stolen data in the film. But why not pit horror's newest queen against one of Universal's most famous slasher mascots, Chucky? A Twitter account by the name of Horror Necronomicon. That sounds like a Comic-Con-like event. I'm going to have to look that up. Sounds interesting. If they have one here in Michigan nearby, I'm definitely going. We've had Alien versus Predator. Good. Freddy versus Jason. Definitely one of the best slasher films of all time. Definitely in my top 5. It's time for Chucky versus M3GAN. Once upon a time, crossovers were cash grab novelties, and that's okay. People love to dunk on Alien versus Predator, but it's so full of nonsense it's almost hard to really hate. We're not asking for a new cinematic universe. We just want a Friday night, fight night movie, like Freddy versus Jason. Since Chucky and M3GAN are both from Universal, it's entirely feasible that they could be in a movie together. Who would win? We've had Alien versus Predator, Freddy versus Jason. It's time for that. Okay, they're just repeating what it said earlier. You can try Meet Megan, but you will never be the OG. Let them fight. There's just people on Twitter talking crap. We need to bring back cheesy, bad 90s horror crossovers so Megan and Chucky can fight. It's simple. Put Chucky in the post-credits sting of M3GAN 2.0, setting up Megan versus Chucky as the third movie in the franchise, and watch as the money piles up. Child's play, right? In the meantime, you can find out more about M3GAN 2.0 here. Check out other horror hubs below. So what do you think? Do you think that they're actually going to go through with this movie? If so, do you think that one of them is going to win, or do you think that it's going to be like a Freddy v. Jason where, you know, hey, one of them kind of wins, but at the end of the day, they both kind of somewhat maybe get a little bit of what they want? I mean, who knows? But I'm telling you right now, if they do M3GAN versus Chucky, I'm in.